Oh, great. Would you look at this? Oh, my God. Tuna juice. Oh, my God.
Actor Ray Romano rose to fame thanks to the hit sitcom Everybody Loves Raymond. And among those who love him, his former boss, producer Phil Rosenthal. They talk with our Dr. Jon LaPook about food, television, and friendship.
The bees seem to be trying to get at us, but they really seem to be going for my face. Hello?
Phil Rosenthal has one of the best jobs in the world.
Well, Phil, I'm so glad to meet you. Oh, we're hugging, folks.
Oh, I love it.
As the creator and star of the hit Netflix series Somebody Feed Phil,
We're just dancing.
Rosenthal travels almost everywhere and eats just about everything.
Oh my God, look at it.
It's already dead.
Of course it's dead.
Don't think is alive.
But it is very moving.
Yeah, but it's the muscles.
We go to a fabulous place on the earth, and I try to get you to come there by showing you the best places there to eat.
Hello, sir. I take it you've done this before. No?
Sit down, please.
Sit down, please.
There's no more mind-expanding thing we can do than travel. It literally changes your way of thinking. It changes your perspective.
Wherever I am in the world, if it's time to go out to eat with my wife and we don't know where to go, I text Phil. Hi, I'm Ray, and I live here in Long Island with my
Rosenthal and his buddy, actor Ray Romano, met in 1996 when Rosenthal created, wrote, and was executive producer of Everybody Loves Raymond.
They took me from New York, and they had set up 10 meetings with potential showrunners. And let's tell the true story, you were the second one.
Second choice.
Yeah, but the first guy turned it down.
Yes.
So I went with Phil, yeah.
Isn't that nice?
You really know why?
Sure, I know. I totally know.
The show ran for 9 seasons on CBS,
I'm gonna give you the whole half a sandwich. How's that?
which is how the idea for Phil Rosenthal's current travel show began 25 years ago, while they were making the sitcom.
I can honestly say it's his fault. I asked him, what are you going to do on your hiatus, that break between season 1 and season 2? And you remember you were going to...
The Jersey Shore, where we always go.
Right. And I said, oh, that's nice. Have you ever been to Europe? And he said, no. And I said, why not? And you know what you said?
I said, I'm not interested in other places.
Art imitated life.
A light bulb went off. We got to do that episode.
Right.
We got to do that episode where we send him with that attitude.
Free trip to Italy.
I don't know. I'm not really interested in other cultures.
Rosenthal wrote 2 episodes that explored Romano's stated lack of desire to travel beyond his beloved Jersey Shore.
Can you believe this?
It's nice, the water, yeah.
And his eventual transformation. Raymond first notices a beautiful flower stand.
And then you're walking alone, you're by yourself, and you run into 2 kids who are kicking a soccer ball.
Comes my way, and I kind of give it back to them, and then they actually engage me to play with them, kick it around with them.
It's one of my favorite things we've ever done on the show.
And finally, Raymond buys a slice of real Italian pizza.
Oh, this is like the best pizza I ever had, man.
You like more?
Hell yes, I want more.
I love it so much. It's everything I love about travel. How your mind literally gets changed.
It's like they know how to live here, don't you think? Don't you think it's kind of beautiful here?
We know what happened in the episode, but what happened to you in real life?
We stayed in Italy and we flew to Sicily to visit my wife's hometown. So we spent a week in this little village in the mountainside. The stuff we did in that episode, I was living in real life. We were in a car this big. They were feeding us from the food they grew. You know, it's just seeing goodness from people who don't look like you, sound like you. You know, there's like this common denominator that you realize people are good all over.
So I see this happen to him, and I think, what if I could do this for other people?
Rosenthal held on to the idea and started his travel and food show in 2018.
How hungry are you?
I'll taste everything.
Okay. I got some goat noodles.
I love goat. I think goat is the most underrated meat.
Do you ever ask a producer to taste something first?
Nope. Nope, I just jump in like an idiot.
And when something's amazing,
Yeah, I share it with everyone.
right, that's what I was going to ask.
It's also the secret to why I'm not 400 pounds, is because I taste everything, I finish nothing, share everything.
Phil.
He is especially fond of a chef he met in Thailand.
He's like a pilot.
It's a Michelin-starred shack. Unbelievable. A crab omelet. There's like a pound and a half of freshly shucked crab. It's probably the most expensive street food in the world. I think it's $50 for this omelet, and it's so friggin' delicious. You never see it in America because it would be prohibited. It would be $200 to $300 here.
Rosenthal has just finished a book published by Simon & Schuster, a division of Paramount Global, to document his travels and the best recipes he's discovered.
It's these artisans, these craftsmen who take such care and pride. It's their national heritage, their personal family history that's in every bite of the food you're getting. And I swear to you, you can taste it.
As for Romano, in the decade since Everybody Loves Raymond,
Hey, what do you say we just head south together?
Great, yeah. Hey, jump up on my back and relax the whole way.
Wow.
he has continued to act in comedies and dramas.
You know, I don't care whether you did it or not. That makes no difference to me.
Yeah, I know.
I'm here to defend you.
And he just finished directing and starring in a dramedy called Somewhere in Queens, which he also co-wrote, once again drawing on memories of his family.
Do they yell and do they scream and are they loud? Yeah, there's that love underneath it. You can't deny it. There's a bond that can't be broken.
Which also perfectly describes Ray Romano's bond with Phil Rosenthal.
Pretty humbling now for me to go to dinner with him, and when people come up to talk for an autograph, it's for this guy now.
It's like crazy.